You're watching The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are The Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building.
Oh, he's back.
And he has a Bud Light with him today.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Post Malone.
Post Malone is back. Him and Ashley.
I just want
and his girlfriend Ashley.
I just have to say one thing. I just want to apologize because I wasn't here when you came up here the first time. I had to actually leave and go out of town, and it got rough.
It
No,
didn't,
it
though.
get rough.
People always tweet me like, yo, you were so hard on Post Malone. How? We had a conversation. Like,
well, you did say that he was going to lose his girl, but she's
And she's
still
here.
Yeah, you know.
he lost her for a brief second.
What?
He lost her for a moment.
I mean, it's been rocky sometimes, you know, but
Yeah.
you can imagine that with everything that's going on, but here we are,
Hey.
you know.
Hey, Ashley, go
He's like, look, we're not together, but I need you to at least come up and pretend.
No,
What is
I
that?
see the
What's the
couple weeks
hardest
ago.
thing? Is it like the stardom? Is it the money? Is it the fame? Did you feel yourself a little bit and start flipping on your day ones?
I think the hardest part is, you know, it's tough having a balance between, you know, dedicating my life to music and dedicating, you know, time, you know, for Ash
your woman,
and
yeah.
everybody. You know, it's tough.
Right.
Because you wanna get into the studio, you wanna make as good music as you can, and you know sometimes you're real busy.
Does all the negativity affect you? Like, I know people will be coming at you for different things. There was that misunderstanding where they said, oh, he's not doing hip-hop anymore.
Right.
He wants to veer away from that.
Right.
And do country.
Right. I mean, you know, I'm just making music.
But
I mean, I'm not.
Does that bother you? Like, does it get to you sometimes reading people's comments?
I got this. I'm cool.
Bud Light he grabbed.
Don't be an alcoholic, Post.
No, I'm not. I'm a functioning alcoholic.
You know what surprised me? I went
Emphasis
to
on fun.
Justin Bieber show.
Mm-hmm.
Not by myself. One of my daughters, for everybody out there. I just didn't go to a Bieber show. And Post Malone opened up, and I was surprised at the reaction that you got because it was kids that were 11 to grandmas that were 49, and they
Right.
all knew your stuff. Were you surprised by that?
No, it was terrifying too. Whenever he invited me on tour, I thought it was a joke.
Mm-hmm.
Is that why you choked him in the club? Stop playing with me, Justin.
No, we was just trolling.
Oh, okay.
We trolled the whole world.
Putting out cigarettes on each other.
It was weird stuff. That beer bong gets going at night. You never know what's going on.
How did you get that call for the tour?
I mean, we was just in the studio recording, and he was like, "Come on tour," and I thought it was a joke. But then, you know, the next day he says, "Here are the dates. Let's do it."
So you guys
And-
must have really, really had like a great connection because
Yeah,
he's always in the studio with people.
Yeah.
And for him to be like, Post Malone is it.
I think he's a real guy. You know, I think he's a real nice person, a genuine guy, a sweet guy. Again, misunderstood.
Right.
You know, by everybody. Everybody wants to jump to conclusions, make him look out to something that he's not.
Mm-hmm.
But he's
We've
a
had
good-
some fun times with Justin Bieber.
Yeah,
always
he
cool
got
with us.
mad girls in the studio.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Mad drugs,
Oh,
mad
stop
alcohol.
Just a little
You never
weed
been over
probably.
there?
Oh, in the studio?
Yeah.
Oh no, I mean not really.
You never been in the studio with him with a bunch of
No,
girls?
yeah, I mean not really.
He's
It's
trying
just,
to make his girlfriend mad at him or something. Is that what this is about? Are you
it
trolling?
begins again. It begins again.
It doesn't get any easier too, as far as like balancing work
No,
and your personal
it's always
relationship.
gonna be tough. But I think you just if you put in the extra effort, everything works out.
Like, do women
And,
come up to you and ignore your girlfriend like she's not there and try to
Yeah,
holler? I'm sure
but
that's
that's okay.
annoying.
She fights all of them. She got hands.
Do you have to take her everywhere?
No.
Okay.
Just
I
to the
choose
Breakfast
to.
Club, she loves
Yeah,
it.
she's my cheerleader. Like what's that guy's name? That
Now, people were also
sings that
disappointed that your album was supposed to come out and you even named
yeah, my mixtape.
your mixtape
After the
for the
after
date
the date
of the
that it's supposed to
album.
come out.
That had to be a big disappointment.
Yeah,
I saw
that
you even
sucks.
had to post about that.
That sucks. That I feel like at that moment I really let everybody down. Everybody had been waiting on the album for so long. But it's like I'm happy that it's out. I'm happy that it actually came out this year. You know, I felt terrible letting everybody down, but you know, it's here.
Right.
It's a trifold, beautiful packaging.
Right.
Go check it out.
Beautiful
you know?
packaging. Make sure you check this out.
Now, I got a chance to listen to some of the records on there.
Yeah, man.
How did you hook up with Kalani? Because the one with Kalani is dope.
Well, thank you, sir. It was. I mean, I had been wanting to work with her since like the beginning of everything.
Because she was in a dark place during that time, right?
I mean, I'm not quite sure. I just recently linked up with her and became friends with her, and we were looking for the
Beautiful young lady.
No, she's super dope.
Right.
She's super dope.
Beautiful
talented,
young
too.
lady.
Super dope.
Stop
Isn't she
it.
beautiful?
Ash, is she beautiful?
Yes.
She said yes.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
But Yeah, we were looking for the perfect female feature, and she snapped.
Yeah,
She's super talented. Sounds great.
So you're not allowed to even like acknowledge that girls are beautiful?
Yes, he can. He said yes twice,
As he
and
sips
then
his
you
Bud
asked
Light.
again.
No, he never said that. He said she was dope. He didn't say she was beautiful. So you have to ask Ashley like stuff like that?
I mean, when she's in the room.
Right.
Ooh, but when she's not around, ha ha.
Don't let Charlamagne
Young
get you in
Pope.
trouble.
Nah, I know, right? Let's talk about the music.
Is she allowed to go
Right.
smoke like in the room with Justin Bieber if you're asleep or something?
What? She ain't smoking in the room with no Justin Bieber. What's she talking about?
You think Justin Bieber's cute, Ashley? You think Justin Bieber's cute?
Nah, she don't.
No. Oh, Post already after that. So you think Bieber's cute?
He's overrated.
What you mean?
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
What you mean you like his new song?
There you go.
But there is something to be said for working in the studio with artists, because I feel like a lot of times people send the track over,
Right.
the person gets on it, but it is a different type of connection. So with your guest appearances, did you sit down in the studio, or was it, let me send you this track, get on it, send it back?
Yeah. Everything that I did besides Kehlani was you know, and 2 Chainz. So I mean, I guess just in Quavo and Bieber, and you know, working with Pharrell was super dope.
Right.
Yeah, everything other than Chainz and Kehlani was in the studio with me. I feel like you just get that. You know, you feed off each other's energy, and the song is that much dope.
It's exciting to reach out to somebody like Pharrell and actually get him to do a track, because
No,
that's
it's
like
crazy.
a legendary. People will never have the opportunity.
Yeah, how did y'all hook up like
to
that?
work with Pharrell?
I met him at Bonnaroo.
Mm-hmm.
He brought me on the bus, and he was like, "Yo, I love what you're doing. I see it. Like, let's work." And then we made a couple tracks. We got some stuff today now. He's a sweet dude, really smart dude.
You call everybody sweet.
No, I
You
know.
like
There's
it.
a lot of
He's really
sweet people in the
sweet.
world. You know, people that are, you know, just spreading good energy,
Genuine,
good
right.
vibes. Yeah.
That's what it seems like you try to do. Like you never, I guess you always stay high when people go low, like Michelle Obama said. Because you always get
Michelle
accused.
Obama came at me.
No.
And I missed it.
When he said high, he didn't mean like smoke weed high. You try to stay high all the time.
I was like, how did I miss that?
That was her quote. She said, when they go low, we go high.
Right. Okay.
Because you always get accused of
We stay
cultural
high.
appropriation.
Yeah, man.
But you don't ever feed into it, so to speak.
They put that video up of you from
Yeah,
back
my-
in the
my old
day.
group.
You was like
my
dancing in
gas.
underwear or something, right?
No, those are my Chuck Norris action shorts.
Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris
Okay.
action shorts.
What was that about?
So it was with me and my friend. We was just fucking around.
Y'all just decided to get naked and start dancing?
I mean, he was a naked. I was a naked one.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a
I
little
mean,
weird.
that's my Stone Cold shorts. You know. I
Right.
was just having fun.
Oh,
I
you
think-
acting like a wrestler.
I'm not a not a
Stony.
wrestler.
Okay.
But those are Stone Cold shirts. I was just missing the leg brace.
How old
Got
was he
you.
in that video?
He was a kid. I mean, he's a kid now. I mean, he's a young man now, but he was like,
He's right here. You could ask him.
I don't
how
think you
old
was
he
a
is.
teen. Was you a teenager?
Yeah, I was a teenager.
Okay.
I was like just turned 17. Maybe,
Yeah.
You know, like in the middle transitional weird period where I wanted to have
that's
fun
pretty
and just
weird.
be weird.
Yeah, was
Is
it a
that-
That's
circle
weird,
jerk?
right?
pretty
Yeah,
weird.
you know what?
You did
know,
good.
it's just like I think you know, I had never I never planned to have anybody see something of mine a million times.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I don't think anybody, unless you really are like the shit, you don't ever expect it.
Right.
So it's like I was just having fun with my friends. There's like nothing to it.
Now, is it when that comes out? Are you like, haha, that's funny, or are you like, oh my god?
No,
this is
listen,
embarrassing?
whenever it came out, I was freaking out. But
Did
you
you
know,
feel gay?
nah,
Okay.
I ain't never felt gay.
Do you ever watch? Do you watch it now, like over and over, like, yo, it's mad funny?
I think it's hilarious. I think it's hilarious.
Who said I never felt gay? What does gay feel like?
You tell me.
You tell me.
I'm asking. I'm
What does gay feel like?
Charlamagne, explain
I ain't
to the
never
people
sucked
what
a
gay-
dick in my life.
All right, DMX.
Now,
Sheesh.
Have you met Allen Iverson?
No, I have not. That's on my bucket list.
he said he wants to meet you.
I know that's what
You gotta
there-
pop up. You gotta pull up on him.
There was a rumor that said he was suing me for $6 million, but I don't have $6 million.
He ain't gonna get it.
Yeah, so no, but I heard he likes the song. I heard
Right.
he likes the song, and you know.
Allen
made a
Iverson,
million.
can you
Yeah, he
please
made a million,
meet up?
though.
Yeah, I made $1 million, not 6.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe I've like somewhere there's 6,
Yeah.
but I don't have
He
that
doesn't
right
have
now.
6
Right.
in his name.
Now with the whole cultural appropriation thing, like you don't, like you did get popping because of hip hop,
Right.
But then you said you want to do country now.
I mean, I want to do country down the line.
Okay.
I'm still in the phase. I'm young. I'm having fun. I'm making the music that I like to make, and I'm just having fun with it right now. I whenever I get into a studio, I don't say, "Hey, I'm gonna make a hip hop song, or hey, I'm gonna play guitar on this song. It's just wherever the just vibes take me.
What kind of artist do you consider yourself?
Just an artist, I guess. I feel like there's way too much boxing of genres. I feel like you should be able to make the music that you like, and if your fans like it, then that's dope. If they don't, then
it's interesting because even
tried
if you see
something
like
new.
Beyonce, they were mad that she performed at the Country Music Awards and they didn't want her to get nominated. It is crazy that they feel like if I do a song that fits in this category, sometimes
then I can't do something that's over here.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. I think that's what's wrong with social media nowadays too. People are so opinionated. And people have way too much to say, and everybody's so smart, and everybody's a critic. Everybody knows everything.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. It's like, just like if you don't know the situation, don't speak on it.
Well, let me ask you a question. How did you feel this Sunday, right? Well, my New York Giants bust
Oh
down your
my
Dallas
God.
Cowboy. How did
I'm
that
a
make
Cowboy.
you
I'm a
feel?
Cowboy fan, bro.
You know, your dad, he's a coach at the coaches the Cowboys.
No, he don't.
He doesn't
He's
coach?
not. He's a water
He
boy.
sells popcorn.
Popcorn. Yeah.
He works at
Well,
the
that's
stadium.
part of the coaching team.
Yeah, that's part of the coaching. He works at the
Your father still sells popcorn?
No, he don't. No, he's in the office now. He's
I'm
in
about
the
to say
office.
this white privilege thing done lost its luster. If your
Does that mean you
father's
get to
still
go to the
selling
games?
popcorn.
Yeah, he gets me tickets.
Can you
whenever I
get
want.
Charlemagne tickets?
Yeah, I mean, if you're nice.
I'm
to
going
me.
Sunday.
They got to go with each other. Y'all got to go with each other. Like sit
Let's
next to
go.
each other in the game.
No.
Oh, you
If
don't
you
like
could
me?
go, if you could,
No, I don't
Yeah.
dislike you, but I
hang
don't
with
like the
Tommy,
smell
you
of
can
beer
hang
and
with
cigarettes. And Post Malone smells like every beer and every cigarette that's in whatever convenience store in New York City right now.
I only smoke Camels though right now, so I don't smell
You
like no
smell like a
Newports,
country
I don't
singer.
smell like no Marlboros.
It's the
or
new
nothing.
Kid Rock right here, ladies
How
and
was the
gentlemen. I'm telling
evolution
you.
from when you first started going on tour with Justin, which is a huge audience for you, to now? Like, how has your show changed?
I feel like it's just better.
Mm-hmm.
He taught me how to stay healthy. He taught
Yeah,
me.
we can see.
Justin Bieber taught you how to stay healthy.
Listen, this man eats salmon 3 times a day, and apparently that's very good for you.
Apparently.
Yeah, but what about all the drugs?
He doesn't do a lot of drugs.
He
He
smokes
doesn't do
weed.
any drugs.
He smokes
actually.
weed.
He doesn't do any drugs.
That's a lie, but we don't smoke weed with Justin.
Don't know you didn't. Just don't say that.
But I'm kidding.
All right,
She
mess
smoked
up
weed
that
with
man's-
Justin. It's okay.
You talk about every day.
Goodness
Hey, you remember that
gracious,
time when I smoked weed with Justin?
You smoke weed with Justin too?
Well, I don't smoke weed no more.
But you smoked with Justin.
I mean,
It's okay.
if he was to pass me a little something.
Now,
Yeah.
when is the last time you had your hair braided?
A long ass time
Because
ago.
We could
I'm not gonna
tell.
lie, your hair is
A long ass
Why don't
time
you
ago.
care?
bothering me.
I have a hard time.
I have a hard
It's
time.
just
wanna take your
and
hair
then
out
plus,
and
please, because it gets to a point. It gets to a point where you're like, this is gonna take so long to get out that you just don't want to do
That's
it
nothing.
anymore.
That's a cornrow.
Oh no,
gonna
this
be
is
dreads
gonna
in a
You're
minute.
a
This is
nappy-headed white
Yeah,
boy.
this is
Nappy-headed white boy.
Scrub your hair and just
Young
re-braid
Thug
it.
said you got
Please,
nappy hair. How you a nappy-headed white boy?
I don't know, man. It's the Native American in me.
Oh, you got Native American in you?
Yeah.
Oh, so how'd you feel about the North Dakota
Pipeline.
pipeline?
I think that was a
Dapple.
crazy situation.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I haven't really gotten into it, but my homie told me about it, and
Mm-hmm.
it's wild stuff.
Right.
So why you wearing church pants? That's a good look. T-shirt, church pants,
Yeah, man.
dress
Maybe
shoe,
church
cowboy
pants.
boots.
Cowboy
yeah,
boots?
the ostrich boots. Shout out to my Peter plugs. It's
My
faux.
Peter Pan.
Don't worry about it.
It's faux. Okay, faux.
It's faux.
Yeah, man, I got I'm trying to get classy now.
Word.
I was really inspired by Conor McGregor, so he got the sauce. So
How many tattoos do you have? I saw you recently
A lot.
getting another one.
yeah, last time I was here, I didn't have any.
You did?
Really?
Yeah, I didn't have any. I just
Really?
got it. I
Wow,
got.
you went hard.
I started getting tatted like
Nah, you had tats.
7 months ago.
I thought you had the hand tats. You didn't have the hand tats at all?
You had
No?
nothing?
Wow.
That happened quick.
No, I haven't really quick. It's addicting.
I don't see no picture of Ashley on there. No,
I
where's
got
Ashley's face
her
at?
name's right here.
It's hidden under your watch.
There's an N at the end, guys. I just hope. you know.
Ashlyn.
Why you didn't get her
Ashley.
face?
It's coming soon. Right here on my forehead.
Why JFK? Should have got JFK on your forehead. Why
I think
JFK?
I just think this one's still healing. I just think he was a real one because I think that he was the only president to really speak out against the crazy corruption stuff that's going on in our government nowadays.
Racism.
And I don't want to
Yeah.
weird stuff and how about JFK was killed by us.
He implemented the Civil Rights Act in 1964 with Martin Luther King Jr.
I didn't know that.
Really?
That's a good fact.
Absolutely.
I think that he was just I think he was a real guy. I think he was a real American and he loved this country and he spoke out and days later he died.
Why do you think he got killed? Because he spoke out?
Yeah. He
Yeah.
was just literally like days before he died, he was talking about how our government focuses on corruption instead of truth and all the things. There's a great speech where he goes back and forth between the negatives and what we should be focusing on. And days after that, like, he died.
Well, most people who help the poor and disenfranchised in America end up getting assassinated in some way, shape,
I mean,
or
it's a
form.
trend that can't be not noticed.
Why does it say whatever in the palm of your hand?
Oh, that's Nirvana. It says whatever, never mind. But this one faded.
So was it a tat or you just wrote it?
No, it's a tat.
Okay.
What was the first one you
I
got?
suck getting this one. This Playboy Bunny. That's it. And I was playing basketball with Justin, and he's so fast. He just knocked it off while it was healing.
And you and Justin really developed quite a friendship, huh?
He's a good guy, you know. I
He's
love him. Yeah, whenever and I have so much respect for him. Like going on tour and doing shows for 2 hours a night, like that's superhuman.
Right.
Like for almost a year, you know.
And that's a huge boost for you because then you get Justin's fans, and you know who anybody that's a fan of Justin. I feel like if he co-signed you,
Right.
automatically they're like, okay.
And that goes back to what you were asking earlier. You know, going on stage was the first time was terrifying, and it didn't get any better like the next times for however many shows that I did. But you know, they were all really supportive because you know if Justin fucks with you, you know they have no option. You know?
Did they know your music at first, or was it one of those things where they just looking at you?
I mean, they knew Too Young and White Iverson, but then everything else was like, you know, new to them.
Foreign to them.
Yeah, Go Flex was. They loved that too.
Right.
What's the biggest temptation you've experienced since, like, you know, your star has risen, like being on tour, stuff like that?
Like,
Because I'm sure the
in
women have
regards
come at
to
you.
what?
Yeah.
Actually,
There it
right
is
there.
again. Here it is
They're trying
again.
to-
Round two.
I'm sure the women have come with you.
I mean, nah, Ash is on me.
Yeah, she's
Ash
not
on my
playing.
head.
Yeah.
She'll beat my ass. She'll beat their ass.
There you go.
It's just, you know, it's a wild life, but you know the best way to be a good boy is just play Xbox and keep them outside the tour bus.
That can get annoying too, though. It's like a parent that's like constantly on their child. You're like, give me
Not
some
if he-
freedom.
No, not if he loves her and wants her there.
Answer this one smart.
What?
Answer this one smart.
What's the question?
Does it get annoying?
Oh no,
You guys talking marriage?
I don't know.
Yo,
It's not
he turned
Ashley.
around.
Ashley. Put
I'm
Ashley on
20.
the
I'm
microphone.
21 years old.
Right.
I'm not-
Come here,
I'm not-
Ashley.
Ashley.
Oh no.
You gotta get her name
Okay,
right.
That's okay.
Ooh.
That's okay.
She's like, he's like, no, no,
Post
no.
Malone laying that penis game down mean. When he tell you to stay, you stay.
No.
Ashley, don't
Stop
fall in
it.
for
Stop
it.
it.
That's all right. That's all
This
right.
interview's for him.
That's all right. Let's talk about the music.
Yeah.
You tweeted once that I don't know. I don't follow you on Twitter.
Well, the new album Stony is in stores right now.
Did you vote for Trump?
I didn't vote.
Why? Making a political stand or?
Our votes don't count. I mean, it's all really.
Been hanging around black people too long.
Our votes. Our
White people's
votes.
vote count, sir.
No, our votes don't. Our votes are suggestions to the Electoral College. That's all it is. So they can vote for whoever they want. And
You win the popular vote and then lose
And
the
still lose,
electoral
right?
college.
yeah, it
what
doesn't
you're
make any sense. So this whole system's fucked.
Right.
Tell me more. Because
About
you're
what?
young and you got a voice. I would like to know your thoughts on the current system.
Well, I mean, I think it's crazy. I think that neither of our candidates were fit to be, you know, where they are. I feel like.
Do you feel one was more fit?
I honestly feel like, you know, and I can't even get into this because I'm
Yes,
not.
you can.
I'm not really. I feel like Bernie Sanders should have won
Okay, you were a
because
fan
I
of
think
Bernie
he was the
Sanders.
realest one. I think he was the realest one.
Right. Do you feel like one of them was more fit than the other though?
I mean,
If you had-
I'm gonna talk about that with my friends. You know.
No, I feel you, and I also understand.
You know, but at the same time, it doesn't really matter what I think. It doesn't matter what I think because everybody has their own opinion.
Right.
And like I said, everybody's so opinionated and everybody's right. So if I say something, I'm going to get skewered for it.
Right.
So I'm just out.
But you don't care what people say. You have that.
What?
The Bud
This-
Light.
yeah, you know.
Yeah, but
I
it
mean,
can still-
to an extent.
It can still hurt you.
Yeah.
In some way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you feel like seeds of racism were planted in a generation that wasn't even thinking about it?
I think that it's there, and I think that there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in this world right now. And I don't know where it came from. I was born in 1995.
Right.
Or
But I think there's some crazy stuff, and we need to really come together as humans and make shit right.
What do you do when you experience racism? Like, meaning that you're around some white people who may be being racist. How do you use your power?
I don't hang out with racists.
That you
But
know
you don't
of.
experience that.
You're like, they're not
I
gonna
mean,
know.
yeah, I haven't been in a situation where something has happened and they have been racist
Gotcha.
or anything like that.
So if Trump asked you to perform at his inauguration, would you do it?
How much money is he paying?
Oh, bad answer.
Come on, that's a joke. Are you kidding
That
me?
joke backfired on Neil.
Backfired on Neil. Neil tried that earlier this week. Neil. You ever heard of him? Big head, black,
What is it?
R&B
He's a singer.
Neo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know Neo.
Yeah.
Is there?
No, I mean it doesn't make any sense because the way you said it backfired because because I do a show. If he was to say, "Yo, I really like your music. Will you come and do a show?" Why would I get backlash because of someone was booking me? What's the difference because if I do his show, does that mean that I'm a supporter of him?
For Inauguration Day, yes. If it's on Inauguration Day, yes, I think so. I think that's the perception.
It is the perception of it. That's what people would take from it. Like, oh, because it's inauguration. It's him handpicking people that, he likes, and you agree because you want to be there. I don't know. It doesn't,
I mean, okay.
Yeah.
I guess I missed that part.
And you got a Kid Rockish vibe. You know
what are you saying?
Kid Rock has kind of let us down because Kid Rock came up off hip hop and he was around a lot of black people. And then he just became like the most super conservative, F you, build the wall around everybody person out here.
Well, that's wild stuff.
Yeah.
That's wild stuff that, that doesn't, not everybody agrees with. Not every white person agrees with that stuff.
Who's some of your favorite artists out right now, like the younger artists?
I mean, I like Uzi. I like.
You saw he just got arrested for riding his dirt bike with no helmet.
Yeah, no, that's crazy stuff.
And then he had a wild police chase.
Yeah, that's crazy stuff. I haven't looked into that either. I try, I don't really read the news or nothing. But I like Thug.
Right.
He's thinking about all the political stuff he said, wondering if he said something wrong.
That's
what it is. His mind is on that. He's like, damn.
Have you ever been arrested?
Have I been arrested? No.
Okay.
I'm
Good
a good
job.
boy. Yeah.
No, it could be
I
wrong place,
keep-
wrong time too.
No, I keep my stuff in the shadows, in the dungeon, in the turn-up dungeon.
Because people get arrested for little things like smoking weed in a place you didn't know you couldn't smoke weed, and
No, I'm cool. I mean, I used to get in trouble a lot in high school for parties, but
that's about
that's
it.
that.
You're a good guy.
Yeah, I'm a good guy. I'm very chill. I'm boring.
Well, good for you.
Thank you.
Well, his album is out right now. It's called Stony.
Yeah, Stony.
And this is his debut album, by the way. So you've heard the mixtapes and everything.
Did you listen to it?
Absolutely not. I might, though.
What do you mean, absolutely not? You might like it. You might like it.
I might, though. Somebody did recommend it. I'm lying. But I'm going to listen to it.
He got to listen to it. He has to.
I am. I'm going to listen to
Listen,
it.
it's some of your favorite.
A lot of stuff came out last
Some of
week.
your favorite artists felt like they could co-sign Post Malone and be featured on this album.
Who?
If Pharrell could go in the studio with him, 2 Chainz is on here, Kalani's on here, Quavo's on here, then maybe it's worth a listen for you.
I am. I haven't gotten a
I'm just
chance
saying.
to. A lot of stuff came out last week. J. Cole came out last week. Freaking
This
Absol.
the deluxe one, I think.
Come here.
You can have that one.
Who still has CDs?
I guess
I'm going to pull it up
everybody.
on Tidal.
No,
I am going to check it out, though. I've never given your music a real
Yeah, can you do that? Because they
good
did
listen.
invite us to your listening session.
terrible messaging.
What?
All those cigarettes.
Oh, I didn't smoke those.
The kids might post. Jesus Christ.
And December 14th, you're kicking off your tour, Urban Plaza.
Yeah, man.
So make sure you get
Who you
your
on
tickets.
tour with?
Myself. Well, I mean, it's not even really. I just got off tour. This is just like
Small dates.
The album's out, gotta
this
support
is
it.
this is just having fun and
Give back to the fans.
everybody's loving the music. So I want to get in and really just turn up with them.
All right. Well, there you have it. It's the breakfast.
Ashley, good seeing you.
Ashlyn, can you say her name
Oh,
right?
Ashlyn. Good seeing you,
Thank you,
Ashlyn.
Ashlyn.
Gracious.
It's the Breakfast Club. It's Post Malone.
Thank you, guys.
The Breakfast Club. Every weekday morning. Tune in.